Hello, Turbo. Good morning. Ew, Brian. Did you just fart? You can't hear that. I don't want to hear that. How are you? Good morning to ya. Good morning to ya. Are you having honey smacks this morning? Maybe some, honeycomb? Honeycomb good big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. I have 1,000 gold in the bank? Thought I had more than that. Oh, that's fine. Honey bunches of almonds. Hey, we have that cereal here. Is it the name brand or is it the generics? Like the Great Value? Name brand. Wow, high roller here buying that because that cereal comes in such a small box. Post cereal, baby. Okay, where was the moon tower? It was... Did you send Fortified Zone because it had the zone in the title? No, no, I had an extra of it. It's actually a good game. That's why I was hoping you didn't throw it away. I thought you'd like it. If you have a Game Boy. I think you have a Game Boy. Yeah, Operation Logic Bomb for the SNES was the sequel. Oh, jeez. I forgot that was the name. You're playing it right now in your car before work. How do you like it? Just started it, so you probably don't know. Yeah, Operation Logic Bomb. That's on the Switch eShop, I think. Or Switch, not the eShop. Switch... What's it called? Nintendo Switch Online. It's pretty cool. Easy to die, though. I cleared level 1. Nice. And that Bubsy game's not too bad either. I just didn't want it. It's not great either. It's like perfectly fine. Yeah, it's on this service. Yeah, I still have to beat Bubsy for Super Nintendo. But that Bubsy's okay. Not the Super Nintendo one. That would be... You had to purify your house of bugs. Well, I wasn't playing it. I tried it, and I just wasn't really feeling it, so I just decided, hey, Turbo would like this. He had the Genesis version of Bubsy, he never liked it. You have to play that game really slow and float everywhere, or you'll die instantly. And that kind of makes me curious to play it. The Genesis one comes in that weird Alkalades cartridge. It's like tall. Right? Purify my house of Bubsy. Yeah, but it's more like it made a game that made you want more to move fast. It's like they made a Sonic game and they slowed you down. So I play Sonic games very slowly, so I might not mind that. Where am I going? Yeah, up this way, right? Accolade and EA have their weird tall carts. It has like a yellow thing on the side, or am I thinking of EA? This is like the EA carts and their weird yellow. Yeah, I didn't ever. It's just strange. Freaking. What's the guy's name who did 3DO? He was in EA. You know who I'm talking about? That guy? Accolade are just tall. I have Bubsy 1 and Balls 3D fighting at his... Oh, Balls 3D. There it is, Moonmirror Tower. That's where I need to go. Let's go get Ashlynn. Balls 3D. I think I traded that one in. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Oh, that Kirby coloring book is pretty cool. I think you'd like that. It came with the colored pencils. And that Dragon Quest IX book, it's like a promo for Dragon Quest before 9. They've really pimped Dragon Quest IX hard here. They even got Seth Green to do the commercials. I hate when people say Genesis only had Sega published games, like they are ignoring the entire library of EA games which were exclusive. Like General Chaos. Hey, Aryan Curious. Let's give this to... Yeah, you can equip this Carver. Yeah, and the Strike series and Rob. Might and Magic, Shadow of the Beast. So, Bob, you mean Bob? Bob I tried to play on Super Nintendo. That game gets really hard. The problem is I like the game other than the time limit. The time limit really bothers me in that game. Yeah, Bob's fine. The time limit really... The stages are too maze-like to have a time limit, I feel like. It really drags the game down for me. He's fine. Oh, that's right, we gotta look at the reflection. Shriek, you should have turned back when you had the chance. Now it's time to reflect the error of your ways. Your journey ends here. Corpsicles. Oh wow, I should have healed, probably. That would have helped. I should have a new filthy table that is also the color black up today. FBT. Sorry, I didn't know why it censored that before. That's funny. Have to word it like that now. Thanks, Twitch. What's your favorite Nintendo handheld? Oh god, probably the Game Boy. Not the original, like, not the hardware itself, but like the games on it I like quite a bit. They're simple, they're short, they're fun. I wonder if I can take off that censoring thing on Twitch. No, just I'd say the Game Boy library. Like, hardware-wise, probably the 3DS, because I like the 3D. But game-wise, there's something about original Game Boy games I really love. They're just simple. I like the look of them. Good music. Not too long. I need to get my Game Boy Micro fixed, though. It's broke. Or it shuts off after I play it. For like 5 minutes. It'll just turn off. SP and 3DS are tie for me. If you have both, oh boy. Yeah, you can freaking play everything. You can play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS. You're good. You never have to buy a new game. You get yourself an EverDrive or something, and you never have to buy yourself a new game again. Never. You can go the rest of your life without buying new games. Plus, you have access to all the Dragon Quests up until 9. And if you get the 3DS Japanese, you can play 11. Ew, that just changed your mind. Yeah, you have Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 on Game Boy. 4, 5, and 6 on DS. You have the monster games if you like those. If you like your monster catching games, which I know you do. Game Gear it is. Yeah, Game Boy games are so great, man. They're just so freaking cozy. They're like, they did so much with so little. They're not freaking 100 hours. Yeah, and they're not too stupidly expensive, too. You can still find Game Boy games. And rifling through a package of Game Boy games, if you move, they take just a little shoebox. You can fit 100 or so in a shoebox, or more even. They don't take up a lot of space. You can slide them under your bed. They sound real cool when you flip through them. Yeah. Game Boy has a lot going for it. I'm gonna go back and heal, because I forgot to heal. I do want to play GG Shinobi 2, Silent Fury. That's coming up for me. Because I like the first one on Game Gear. How much money do I have? 1630, huh? Curious. It's not that much better. Actually, I'm gonna skip that. He's good. We're good. I have a Game Boy case Teddy gave me, and I have it packed in with enough space for 12 Game Boy games, 12 GBA games, and my SP and my SP charter. It's perfect for any shop. Is it the one that looks like a Game Boy? It has like a strap? I wish I would have kept mine. It was like an old one and had Game Boy written in Game Boy font. I kind of gave it away to Goodwill, though. It's just a black case, the same as Game Boy. You have a sick DS case that I've never used forever. I think DS cases might be the best case. Okay, let's go buy some, I used to have a cool Game Boy Color case when I was a kid. DS case opens up in the back and slots for games. Use it for all my 3DS stuff. Game Boy Color case. Game Boy Color was 2000, right? Where are your hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Color was my first Nintendo handheld. Nice. Did you get one when it came out? A green Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold and Cubert. That is it. Nice. Cubert, the little mascot that swears. That's all I really know about Cubert. I think maybe I played 5 seconds of Cubert. My sister lives close to Galloping Ghost Arcade. Have you ever heard of that? And last time I visited her, I went there, and they have every arcade game you can think of, and they have Cubert in there. I think I played it there. I remember the color version of Cubert being fun. I didn't know that. So Cubert on Game Boy Color. It looks decent. I've heard Cubert's one of the hardest NES games to beat. So your first Game Boy games were Cubert and Pokemon Gold. $2,600 Cubert as well. That's a game that would play well. Like, it looks fine enough to play it. Like, I think that would translate well to the 2600. I don't know, I never played it on 2600. On Color, you could even play as his girlfriend, Miss Cubert or something. I didn't know Cubert had a girlfriend. Could have fooled me. Like Miss Pac-Man? Yeah, dude, Cubert's pulling all the chicks? I guess so, with those long legs and long nose. I guess he does. Yeah, his snoot. A handsome snoot at that. Okay, let's save, and then we'll actually go in the tower this time. Because I forgot to heal last time. Tower of Draga. I've never played that. Was that on Game Boy? I've heard that's a very important game, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Not interested if it isn't Tower Draga. Oh, you're talking about the tower. Oh, no, this is Moonmirror Tower. I don't know, I know the arcade version in the I've never even seen it, I don't think. I know it's very important. Falcom didn't do that, did they? One of my favorite games on NES is the Falcom game. It's up there in top 5 for sure. Classic Namco Arcade, I used to play it a lot in PS1. Oh, it's on PS1 Classic Namco Arcade, that's how you played it, okay. One of those Namco museums. Oh, with the arcade-looking thing and the little TV thing on the front. I remember when I used to work at a game store, I put a lot of those away. Like, I can still see those covers of PS360 games, PS3 games that I've never played in my life, but the cover, like, sticks out in my mind. I put so many of those away. That generation of stuff. Oh, nice. PS1 games, like, I remember the covers. Like, so many games I remember through life just from the covers. Now the covers are boring. Brian thinks about the cover of Never Dead before he goes to sleep. Never Dead? Have I seen this? I'll know for sure. Is it made by Neversoft? Oh, this kid. Hey, what the hell? Have I seen this? I don't think I've ever seen this cover. No, I haven't. It's very late 360. That's why. I wasn't working in a game store then. It's a shitty Konami game. It's an interesting cover. Let's go get Ashlynn. I always think about the cover of Two Worlds 2. Oh, that one. Yeah, I've seen that. I know. Let me see if that's the one I'm thinking of. I'll know for sure. Oh, yeah. This one. Yeah. Okay. Most generic fantasy case. The freaking Dead Rising sticks out in my mind. Freaking that zombie game, Dead Island. Far Cry games, put so many of those away. Madden games, of course. Funny, during the 360 era, like early 2010s, late 2000s, it's probably when I bought most of my NES games. Working at that store. Project Sylphied? I've never even heard of that. Hey, we got a nut. Hell Hornet. Yeah, that's basically it. Ooh, Hunt for Red October. Yeah, and I remember, like, I'd put the 360 games away, and then I'd go over to the case of the NES games and look. And I'd have to put the NES games away. I always took special care to put the NES games away. There was this copy of Chubby Cherub there forever I had my eye on. It was like $5. And they had, like, Fire and Ice for $10. I was like, I'll get those later. I never did pick them up. Is this the way I came from? And Ninja Gaiden Trilogy was there for $40. I was like, $40? But I have all 3 Ninja Gaidens. Oh, the magic. I need to use magic. Brian, a life of regret. Well, I gotta get to work. See ya, Turbo. Have a good day. Work smarter, not harder. Blooming sorcerers. I just went out. I'm going backwards. Huh? You can see me? Finally, someone in this mad world can see me. It's like a dream come true. You'd think being invisible would be fun, but it's totally boring. Everyone ignores me, or worse, they try to walk through me. I can't even fix my hair. See my reflection in the mirror? There isn't one. What a pain. I came to this tower because I heard stories about Ra's mirror. It's here somewhere, right? I figured if anything's gonna solve my, see-through situation, it's the mirror. But this isn't exactly the friendliest place in the world, is it? I'm at my wit's end here. Oh, but I shouldn't whine so much. I'm just happy to finally meet someone who can make eye contact. You're going up, right? How about we all go together? Heh, guess the little ghost lady's inviting herself along, eh, Rek? You letting her join the team? Well, that's that, I guess. We cannot leave her here to fend for herself. We should travel together. Hey, wait a second. I forgot to ask you something. If you follow, if you folks can see me, that means you must be just like me, right? But you don't seem to have any problems with your visibility. Come on, guys, give a transparent girl a break. Tell me your secret. Sprinkle some sparkle dream dew on the girl. Yes. Ah, that stuff's freezing. What's the big idea? Hey, I'm not transparent anymore. All it took was a cold shower. Why'd I even bother looking for that mirror? Ah, well, whatever works, right? Besides, I got to meet you fine folks. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Ashlynn. I'd love to tell you more, but my name's the only thing I can remember. Can you imagine being an invisible amnesiac? Ugh, I had so many questions and no one to ask. Anyways, since we're here, we might as well go check out the mirror together. Sound good? Sound good? Let's go. Oh, I learned mid-heal. Nice. Custodian. Hey, that's it, Ra's mirror. Wow, it's even prettier than I thought. Well, I'm glad I got to see it. I guess this is where we part ways. Only thing is, where am I supposed to go from here? You guys seem alright. You haven't tried anything funny anyway. I'm thinking I'll keep traveling with you for a while. Sound good? She sure is bossy. Not that I have room to talk. But what do you think, Rek? More the merrier, eh? There you go. I knew you guys were alright. We're gonna be great friends, trust me. Ahoy, here it is, Rook. No doubt about it, this is the mirror the king told us about. Eh? What do you mean, which king? I'm talking about King Somnus from back in our world. The king and queen here just sleep all the time. They ain't sending us any requests. It was our King Somnus who asked us to find the thing in the first place, right? Quit trying to confuse me. Scoobity doobity doobity doo. Do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Why don't you sit down and have a nice cold beer? If you don't like alcohol, please sing a song like we do in the hall. Sing to the lovely, everybody is here to drink and sing. Where's the bank at? It's in here? That's a church. There's a bank here, right? That's the Puff Puff girl. Chain whip. She can wear an iron cuirass? Not know that. Well. I think she can wear a leather shield too. The crystal told Madame Luca that you would be coming, so she turned away all of today's customers. Haha, he. Hello again, my Millie. It's lovely to see you, Madame Luca. I see the flock has taken a new little lamb. Ashlynn, yes? Hey, how'd you know that? Is it written on my face or something? Hee-ha, there's no stumping Madame Luca. She is a dream seer. Knowing names is a piece of cake. Your journey goes well, yes? The path fate has chosen is more troublesome than you expected. But there was some good news as well, Say not a word, Madame Luca sees you acquiring Ra's mirror. That must have been challenging. Of course it was. You don't need to see dreams to figure that out. Speaking of that, if you're such a grand mystic, why didn't you just tell us how to get that thing, eh? Haha, he. Your mouth is as big as ever, muscle man. Let's call it night. Yes? Call it a night. Yes, we can speak more tomorrow. You've slept a deep and dreamy sleep, yes? The best kind. So let Madame Luca see, yes? You traveled between the two worlds in Armor, and you got your hands on Ra's mirror. You've been through a lot, It's time for Madame Luca to tell you the truth about this world. Your keen young minds probably already worked it out, but the world you were in before was actually the world of dreams. This, on the other hand, is the real world. In the dream world, you are merely inhabiting the dreams of those living in this world. That is why no one was able to see you in the real world. Well, no one apart from old Madame Luca, of course. Heh. So is Madame Luca making sense to you? It is a lot to take in for you little lambs. Let Madame Luca explain again. Yeah, so this is the real world. The other world that we started in was the dream world. Dream world were merely inhabited the dreams of those living in this world. That's why no one was able to see you in this real world. You catch on quickly, yes? You seem to have accepted your fate. Madame Luca was reluctant to explain the dream world before. Why burden you with the fear of disappearing, yes? Dreams can end at any time, you see. And with them, you. That is why Madame Luca held her tongue. Now that you know the truth, Madame Luca will cast a spell on you. The best spell she knows. The spell will allow you to cross between the real world and the dream world anytime you desire. Now please close your eyes. Yes. There, it is done. With your zoom spell, you can now fly between worlds at any time you like. Ah, such a mighty spell takes much out of an old Madame Luca. She feels so drained. Well, you best be off. Your world will just keep getting bigger now, yes? Yes? Ashlynn can't really use a leather shield, really? Hey, Rek. I heard you're a Somnian soldier now. That officially makes you the coolest person I know. My goodness, Goddess Rek, you seem so much stronger than since we last met. My name is Tanya. Thank you for taking care of my brother. Rek, you never told me you had a sister like this. My, a very charming sister indeed. I'm sure you must be tired. You want to rest, yes. You know, Rek, I had a really weird dream the other night. I dreamt we lived here together. For some reason, we weren't brother and sister. Instead, we were actually the prince of some kingdom. Hee, pretty crazy, eh? What would cause a dream like that? You see the sky lately? It's sinister, I tell you, darker than it ever was before. Dang, and if the end of the world is nigh, I at least want to face it with a girl in one hand and a drink in the other. Buddy! Rek, buddy, what's up? Check me out, I'm a bartender, kinda suits me, right? You know, I always wanted to be a barkeep, but Dad would never hear of it. He wanted me to take up hunt and trade from him, of course. But I'm really more of an indoorsman. Got a knack for this stuff. Heads up! Anyway, I'm making an honest living, buddy. So don't go worrying about Tanya, okay? You're a soldier now. You concentrate on saving the world or whatever. I don't know about leaving the bar in Buddy's hands, but if his dad's off hunting and I sprained my stupid ankle, someone's got to bring home the bacon. What do you think? What you think? Murdoch is stronger than our mountain spirit, do ya? Oh, ye of little faith. A Weaver's Peak boy consorting with royalty. We've got our very own celebrity. Well, if it isn't Wreck, King Somnus sent us the official notice of earlier, my boy. I suppose I can't call you my boy now that you're one of Somnia's military's finest. You're the pride of the village, Wreck. Always knew you had it in you. I might add, haha. His Majesty gave you a difficult mission, Wreck. You've got a tough road ahead of you, young man. Just don't worry about us, you hear? I'll keep the home fires burning while you're gone, you betcha. I feel so silly now. Why didn't I realize it before? So charming, so sweet, so eek! Wreck is a lot more reliable than Buddy ever was, too. Wreck, will you marry me? No. What? Whatever. You'll come to your senses soon. $7,000 gold. We will get that later. Bop, 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 bop. Now that we're in a dream world, we can go back to Somnia Castle. Take on Murdoch. And this is where I'll end it for today.